Sa video natin ngayon, I will try to briefly discuss yung concept ng area moment method to solve the deflection in beams. Now, para ma-appreciate natin yung new methods na gagamitin natin, let's try to solve the same problems that we tackled in double integration. This is how you can evaluate kung ano yung best method for a specific problem. Meron kasing advantages yung iba't ibang mga methods natin for certain types of beams. So sa area moment method, meron tayong dalawang theorems na gagamitin for solving the slope or deflection in beams. So ito na yung first theorem natin. The change in slope daw between the tangents drawn to the elastic curve at any 2 points, let's say A and B, is equal to the product of 1 over EI multiplied by the area of the moment diagram between A and B. Now, this may be hard to grasp because wala pa tayong figure. So let's try to consider itong simply supported beam na merong non-uniform load. Draw natin yung moment diagram. So yung M diagram dito is dito sa 0 magsisimula. And then parang ganyan. Positive yung bending. Move natin to. Yan. Now, since positive yung bending natin, yung elastic curve natin is magiging smiley. Pag ganito. Now, according sa concept natin, we need to pick 2 points. And then after nyan, we will draw 2 tangent lines sa points na we considered. So ito yung mangyayari. Let's say yung first point natin is nandito sa A. So ito. And then yung second point natin is nasa B. So you can place points anywhere. Pwede dito, and pwede rin dito. Basta dalawa yung points na gagamitin mo. Diskarte mo na yan. And then we will draw tangent lines sa points natin. So let's draw first a tangent line dito sa A. So, ito na yan. And then, let's draw another tangent line dito sa B. Yan. And then, yung change in slope daw between the two tangents is equal sa area ng moment diagram between the 2 points multiplied by 1 over EI. So, let's project a line from these points patungo sa moment diagram natin. So, ito na yun. From A, extend natin, nandito na yan. And then from B, extend natin, magiging ganito. Now, yung area ng moment diagram from A to B is itong area na to. If we solve this area, yung makukuha natin is yung change in slope between the tangents. Now, let's label this as tangent A, and then ito yung tangent B. So, yung masosolve natin na change in slope is ito. Ito yung slope from tangent B with respect to tangent A. And then ito naman, this will be the slope from tangent A with respect to tangent B. Now, this is what you have to remember. Yung masosolve natin is yung change ng slope between two tangents. So itong area na to, this will not automatically be the slope na we are trying to solve sa problems natin. Kailangan natin gumamit ng extra methods like ratio and proportion, mga ganon, para masolve yung slope at a point of interest. Now, yung first theorem natin is magagamit for the slope. So, paano naman kung deflection yung sinusolve natin? This is where our second theorem will come in. Now, according to our second theorem, the deviation of any point B relative to a tangent drawn to the elastic curve at any other point A, or the deviation of B with respect to tangent A, eto, deviation from B with respect to the tangent at A, ito na yung distance na yan. Now, yung labeling natin dyan is T, followed by itong point na kinukonsider mo, and then with respect sa other tangent na pinili mo. So, kaya itong distance na to is yung deviation from tangent B with respect sa tangent at A. And then, itong distance na to, this will be the deviation from A with respect to the tangent at B. Now, take note dito. Deviation yung makukuha natin using itong moment of an area, hindi deflection. So, we will still have to apply geometry para masolve yung deflection. Now, sir, ano yung moment of an area? Ito yan. Let's say, between sa 2 points na we considered, nandito yung centroid ng area natin. Itong area na to, meron kasi tong centroid. Let's just say nandito. Now, let's label this distance as barred x A. Now, what this means is ito yung distance from the centroid patungo sa point A natin. And then, itong distance na to, let's label this as barred xb. And so, this is the distance from the centroid patungo sa point B natin. Now, yung moment of an area is yung area natin multiplied by the moment arm. So, balik tayo dito. Kung yung gusto mong makuha is yung deviation of A with respect to tangent B, itong area na to, itong naka-yellow, you will multiply this by barred x A para makuha mo yung moment of an area. To put it simply, kung saan ka magmo-moment, makukuha mo yung deviation from that point. So kung magmo-moment ka sa A, makukuha mo yung deviation from A with respect to your second tangent. And then kung magmo-moment ka dito sa B, yung makukuha mo is yung deviation from the tangent at B with respect to your second tangent. Now again, yung masosolve natin dito is yung deviation pa. Hindi pa yung deflection. Yung deflection kasi natin is itong distance na to. Let's say for point A, ito yung deflection natin. Zoom tayo. Ito yung deflection. Yan. And then for point B, ito yung deflection. Now, ito yung makukuha natin na distance. Hindi ito. That's why we have to apply geometry para makuha tong distance na to. And then yung slope din na makukuha natin is yung change in slope between two tangents. Hindi pa yung actual slope. Nandito kasi yan dapat. Kung yung slope at point A, ito yung isosolve natin. Yung rotation na yan. Let's try to tackle some examples in the future para maging aware kayo sa extra steps na dapat gawin to get what we want sa problems natin.